Welcome to the Language Key Podcast, a place where we unlock the secrets of communication. And today, we are diving deep into the world of the English language. Have you ever felt that English is like a complicated knot? A knot that is so tight, you just cannot seem to untangle it. You study the grammar, you memorize the words, yet when it is time to speak, the knot stays tight. Well, today, I want to tell you that there is a key, a very simple key to unlocking that knot, and that key is listening. First, let us understand what English really is. It is not just a subject in a school book, and it is not a list of rules you must follow perfectly. English is a bridge, a global bridge that connects billions of people across the oceans. It is the language of science, the language of the internet, and the language of opportunity. When you learn English, you are not just learning words. You are gaining a new way to see the world. But how do we make this journey simple? How do we stop the struggle? The answer is simpler than you think. Think about how a child learns their first language. A baby does not start with a pen and a notebook. A baby does not study verb tenses or sentence structure. For the first 2 years of life, a baby does nothing but listen. They listen to the sounds, they listen to the rhythm, and they listen to the melody of the language. This is called the silent period, and it is the most important part of learning. Your brain is a powerful machine, and when you feed it with enough listening, it begins to understand the patterns of English automatically. This is why I say, listening is the key to the knot. If you want to speak well, you must first listen well. And in our modern world, we have a gift that makes this easier than ever before. And that gift is the podcast. Podcasts are the ultimate tool for your success. Why? Because they bring the language to you wherever you are. You can listen while you are walking in the park, while you are driving your car, or even while you are cooking dinner. You do not need to sit at a desk for hours. You just need to open your ears. When you listen to an English podcast, you are immersing yourself in the real language. You hear how people actually talk, not how textbooks say they talk. You hear the emotions, the pauses, and the natural flow of conversation. At first, it might feel difficult. You might only understand 10% of what is being said. And that is okay. In fact, it is perfect. Do not feel frustrated. Because even when you think you are not learning, your brain is busy at work. It is slowly untangling that knot, one word at a time. To make your learning journey simple, follow these small steps. First, find a podcast about something you love. If you love technology, find a tech podcast. If you love stories, find a storytelling podcast. When you are interested in the topic, your brain stays awake and excited. Second, do not worry about the grammar. Let the words wash over you like water. The goal is to get used to the sound of the language. Third, be consistent. Listening for 15 minutes every single day is much better than listening for 3 hours only once a week. It is the daily habit that creates the magic. As you continue to listen, something wonderful will happen. One day, you will hear a sentence, and you will understand it perfectly without even thinking. You will not be translating in your head. You will just know. That is the moment. The knot begins to loosen. That is the moment you start to own the language. So, my message to you today is this. Stop overthinking and start listening. Put on your headphones, find a voice that inspires you, and let the English language become a part of your life. Remember, you have the key in your hands. The knot is not as strong as you think. With every podcast you hear, you are one step closer to your dream of speaking English fluently and confidently. Thank you for spending these minutes with me today on the Language Key podcast. Your journey is beautiful and your progress is coming. Just keep listening and watch as the world opens up for you. Until next time, keep your ears open and keep your heart ready to learn.